aforementioned SEC showdown. As we'll see, the Ole Miss Rebels taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Will kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense will take the first swing of the game. RPO complete to open the drive. He gets those chances. Gets it out to the 42-yard line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Fires to the right. Got him downfield. they get it down to the 35. And the Razorbacks moving quickly to the line.
That's a really nice looking throw, and I'll tell you, he fits in great with this offense because there's been this philosophical shift recently in the SEC offensively. It used to be you had to run the football. I formation, 3 yards in a cloud of dust if you wanted to win. But today, though, you have got to be able to throw if you're going to win. You think about all the great offensive play callers now in the SEC.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy.
Fires toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. It is perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Ole Miss offense will have its first possession of the game. And we didn't hear much from this impactful receiver last week. Very, very quiet. And Jesse, you know he's itching to make a play.
Yeah, I think it was a variety of reasons, too, why he wasn't that big of a part of the offense last week. Got to give the defense credit. Did a great job in coverage. There were some drop.
Holds it in on the left. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup. That one, and the tackle is finally made.
What a throw on 1st down on the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play. Pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result, now, 4th down.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss! They went for the... They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Looking to throw on 1st down. Creates a little space. Good job to get everything he could, then get down with the slide.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to swing it on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, that one falls incomplete. But you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out. He had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
And they get to the quarterback.
QB draw. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
The Rebels come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw on third. Works the middle. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. And how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
Steps away to find some room. It's complete. He gets it in. Touch. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Gonna run it. It's Luna. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. They didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab on the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make it.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Makes the grab at the 10. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation. That time, saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a groove.
Wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Fit it in the... Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback moving. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. All alone, he's got it. Touchdown, Rebels! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll start this drive going to the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
And the Rebels can really attack on this second and short. On the option. Now the toss. Shakes off the defender. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Slithers into space. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, the lead's still at 15. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running it to the right. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Hands it off. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rebels need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the... Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
The Rebels lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Trying to... Oh, a lot of space. Headed to the end zone. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered.
Touchdown, Ole Miss! And the route is on. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
A shot toward the end zone. And they're going to put another one in. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Got a man. It's Luna. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield on first down. The sure hands, it's Watkins. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Rebels with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Rebels will hustle to the line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Makes the grab past the marker. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead. And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
it.